Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Road to Diary Cape. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, lots of skilling and all that good stuff. So sit back, relax, and I will catch up with you again at the end of today's episode. There we go, 78 cooking coming in. What comes after 78? 79. Okay, there we go, 80 cooking coming in. Can now do sharks. I think I will probably stop cooking for the time being and wait until I have my Hosidius favour done, and then I can use the range there, possibly do monkfish or sharks up to 90. I haven't really decided on that one yet. Buying up some gold ores at the minute, and then hopefully get to 84 smithing soon, although as you may be able to see from my chat box, I'm having trouble joining the TrueBF clan chat. I saw a post on Reddit the other day saying they were having trouble with people leaking the worlds and they were closing down. I'm not sure if blast furnace will be a viable method now to train, but hopefully they can get that sorted and then that won't take too long to finish up those bars. Hey, there we go, 73 smithing. Seems that the clan chat for TrueBF has opened again. Not sure if they're using a new system or they just had to close it down for a bit while they figured things out, but enjoying this extremely fast XP. It's well over 200k an hour, probably more once I get it down. So yeah, training a bit of smithing. There we go, there is 74 smithing. Cheeky little fletching level coming in on that skilling grind at the moment, whilst I'm waiting for blast furnace worlds to pop up. I'm going to be doing a little bit of fletching, maybe some magic training, buying up supplies to get the Hosidius favour, so if I get that to 100% could even do some AFK training at the woodcutting guild. So yeah, I imagine this video will have lots of skilling. We'll see how that goes. Hey, there we go, 72 fletching and a little milestone there, 1800 total. That's a pretty nice total level to reach. Hey, there we go, 75 smithing. And there is another level, 76 smithing. That's another smithing level coming in, 77 this time. There we go, another level coming in, 78 this time. Can now make adamant square shields. What a milestone. Hey, there we go, and there is 79 smithing. Hey, there we go, another fletching level coming in, that is 73 now. Hey, there we go, nice little milestone, 80 smithing. Can now make godsword blades. I did not know that you needed 80 for that. So the plan now is just to continue working on the smithing requirements for the Varrock Elite Diary. I need just 4 more levels, so that shouldn't take too long at all, and then start working on the rest of the cooking and the herb law requirements. So what I'll do, I will get my Hosidius favour up to 100% and just cook sharks at the range there. That'll be a nice little bit of profit, and then I guess prayer potions up to 85 herb law. I'll also be pretty much there in terms of the requirements for the Lumbridge diary as well, once I've got all that done. Just 1 rune crafting level if I don't want to boost it, so that's pretty easy. And then yeah, that's another 2 elite diaries that will be done, so that is pretty cool. Just coming up on 81 smithing. This load should do it. Hey, there we go. Very nice. I'm currently playing on the official client because they just released an update. Jaget's just released an update, so OS Buddy is down. So no mouse keys, none of the little UI bonuses that OS Buddy brings, so very much back to basics. I actually didn't use OS Buddy for a long time. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I play on a laptop, and it's a really nice laptop. It does its job. It's pretty quick. But for a long time, whenever I opened OS Buddy, it would just be very laggy, really low FPS, and I couldn't play on there. It was just unbelievably slow. Um, and then one day I was just fiddling through the settings, and I realized that when I bought the laptop like a year and a half ago, I set it up and I'd set it to power saving mode, which means that to save power, that it would limit the graphics capability of the laptop, and it just wasn't performing. Like it has like a very decent graphics card inside, and it just wasn't using it. So switched up to high performance, and yeah, now we're absolutely flying. It does really well, and I can like play some decent games on it. Um, so that was a bit of a facepalm moment, but yeah, closing in on that 84 smithing level. There we go. There is 74 fletching. There we go. 82 smithing. Just 2 more levels left now. 75 fletching. Can now make rune arrows. Booyah! 83 smithing. Just 1 more to go for now. There we go. 84 smithing achieved with a +5 boost. That is one of the Varrock Elite requirements knocked out. Now just on to the herb lore and cooking requirements. Stat Zaya, hoping to get this Hosidius favor knocked out pretty quickly. I think like Arceus, it doesn't take too long to get this one up to 100, maybe like an hour or so. So yeah, I'll see you once that's done. Okay, so just finished making 800 buckets of fertilizer. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, that should bump me up to 45% favor, and I can start the cooking minigame to go the rest of the way up to 100. Okay, 100% favor coming in. Let's go and speak to Hosa and lock it in. There we go. Hosidius, I think, is one of the more useful ones. It has some really nice benefits. Of course, the kitchen's at 100%, so that range is right next to a bank, and it has 5% chance, or 5% improved cooking chance, I guess, less burn. And then we have the woodcutting guild, which would be useful if I want to do any AFK woodcutting training. And then also a protected allotment for herb runs. Now, I haven't been doing herb runs for a while just because while I was getting 99 farming, I couldn't really be bothered to do 2 tree runs and then herb runs at the same time. A bit lazy, but now that I'm 99, I definitely should pick that up again. So I would like to add the Hosidius patch to my herb runs. So I think a good thing to do would be to start the Shazian favor and then kill Lizardmen for the Xeric's talisman, and then just buy some fangs and charge that because it teleports you right next to the herb patch. So yeah, I think I'll probably do that quite soon. Been here about 1 minute. I've killed less than 10. It's 1 in 250 drop rate. Yes! There we go, 81 cooking. I've moved on to doing sharks now at the Hosidius range. The burn rate is not too bad at the minute, somewhere between 5 and 10%, and that's only going to go down as I get higher up in my cooking level. So yeah, the profit's not going to be huge, but the XP is very fast. It's like 250,000 XP an hour, so can't complain. So the other day, Mod Kieran released the requirements for the Master Clue skill challenges. So I thought I'd just talk about that quickly. I'll put a picture up on the screen of the requirements if you haven't seen them already. Some of them I've already got. Some of them are, I guess, in line with the skills that I need to get for the Elite Diaries. So it's kind of like two birds with one stone. But there are a few that I'm going to have to go out of my way to get if I want to be able to complete all of the Master Clue skill challenges. I'll just go through the ones that I will need to sort of train on top of the Elite Diaries eventually. I guess the first one would be the crafting, 87 crafting, because I only need 80 and then a boost for the diary, so I'll probably have to get that. And then fire making, definitely. That's not something I think I need for the Elite Diary, so I'll have to train that up. But to be honest, fire making's not too bad. The crafting will be quite expensive, but fire making's not too bad. Otherwise, wood cutting is another big one. I only need 75 for the diary, so that's probably going to be the biggest one in terms of time, additional time anyway. And then mining, I only need 80 with a +5 for the diary. The only issue I can see with these requirements for the master clues is that if you're doing a master clue, you don't want to be messing around getting a +5 boost from a stew, because it takes time. For one elite requirement, one elite task, that's fine. It's not an issue. But I think for master clues that could get a bit repetitive. It slows down your clues a lot. And if they're anything like elites, it's not going to be worth spending like hours and hours just for a shitty 200k reward. So I'll probably have to get the skills, higher than just what you would need with a +5 boost. So something like, I don't know, the fire making, I probably would just get that all the way up to 90, because it's not easy to get a fire making boost anyway. Something like mining, 82, and then +3 from a dragon pickaxe, special attack. Crafting, I guess I will have to get that to 85 and then use +2 boost from a stew. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I do plan to eventually be able to do all of the Master Clue skill challenges. Another thing to work towards, but I guess the priority for me is still the Elite Diaries, so we'll see. I'm very curious to see what the rewards are like. Just from watching the live streams, I think the artwork looks really cool. It's whether they are worth much in terms of money, and the non-unique rewards, if they're worth anything. We shall see. Hopefully they are quite rewarding. 82 cooking. Another level coming in, this time 83 cooking. Okay, this should be the reward. Nothing special. Another cooking level coming in, 84 this time. There we go, there is 85 cooking. Can now cook wild pies if I ever need to. That's it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. There's been lots of skilling. I've gained lots of levels in this episode, smithing levels, fletching, and of course cooking. Compared to the other previous episodes in the series so far, not much slayer or bossing in this one, so I hope it's been interesting enough anyways. I will see you in the next episode, episode 5, and yeah, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a really good day. Take care.